So in this game, we are playing with an Ashe who is either having a bad game or just not happy with his teammates. In either case, he's been spamming the surrender vote for the last 10 minutes or so, and because our team is not surrendering, he's been putting himself in situations that get himself killed, trying to end the game very quickly. And what I want to highlight here is that this one player intentionally feeding is nowhere near as strong an influence over the game as the enemy team not playing together as a team, as we will see here. And so what happens is 33 minutes into the game, the Baron is up and the Infernal Dragon is up. Now the enemy team is doing a lot better than we are so far, so we're going to go for the Dragon as they get the Baron, and our Ashe decides to run at the enemy team by the Baron pick, getting ourselves killed. And, we're tilting, but we decided, all right, you know what, Ashe is dead, whatever, we are going to get the Dragon, let the enemy team get the Baron. But it turns out the enemy team, they're not all on the same page with getting the Baron. 3 of them decide to come over to us to try and stop us from taking the Dragon. And so what ends up happening is we get the Dragon anyway, but we also get free kills on Lee Sin, Gangplank, and Veigar, while the enemy Draven and Braum get the Baron. Now normally this would be a good trade for the enemy team to get the Baron over the Dragon, but in this case they lost 3 teammates in the process, which means it's really not good for them. And so now what's going to happen is a Master Yi, Ahri, Janna, and Kennen are going to rush it down the middle lane towards the enemy base, while a Baron empowered Draven and Braum are going to try to hold us off. And so the last team fight of this game is not really a team fight at all, because the enemy Draven can't really do anything against the numbers that he's facing, and we end up taking the Nexus for free. Now the moral of the story here is that incredibly poor performance by one player on your team is nowhere near as bad as your team not playing together as a team to begin with. If you like the content of this channel, do subscribe by hitting the subscribe button as well as the little bell icon to be notified of all new videos that are coming out. If you want to support the channel directly and help keep things going, there are a number of options available. In the About section of the channel, there's a Patreon link that you can join to directly contribute towards the channel, as well as a Streamlabs link. You can also join the channel through YouTube memberships, which will unlock a number of perks, including shoutouts at the end of the videos, videos on topics that you specifically want to have covered, as well as gameplay reviews of games that you want to have reviewed to find out what you could have done differently. There's also a community tab that I've opened for people that want to provide some input, for example, on how long you want the videos to be. And there's also a Discord channel that opened recently, so if you want to drop by and say hi or just chat with other folks who are subscribed to the channel, you can drop in here. If you want to see more videos like the ones that you're seeing right now, you can go to the playlist section of the channel to see a playlist on strategies that you can use in your games, examples of decision making in game, as well as full game analysis. I highly recommend checking out all 3 of these if you want to learn more about the game and develop your macro capabilities.